Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It has been a couple weeks since I have posted here on YouTube and shared a video, and part of the reason was we did some upgrades here in our house. We actually got the main area of our house repainted, and I'll show you guys that here in just a minute. And then this week I have been struggling with a head cold all week long, and it has just totally wiped me out, zapped my energy and drive to do everything practically. I'm feeling a little bit better today, a little bit on the up and up, but totally not completely better yet. So I wanted to put out a video this week for you guys because it felt like it's just been so long since I have just talked to you guys and been keeping you updated on what's going on. So the house being repainted was one of the biggest things that happened on this little break that I took, and it looks really good. I'll show you guys here in just a minute, but if you remember, our house was brown before. So all of the living area, so the living room, the dining room, the kitchen, the hallway, was all painted brown, and it's all connected. It's all one big room practically. So that kind of put our house in a little bit of disarray for a week. If you can imagine your living room, dining room, kitchen, and hallway all being painted at one time. That was it, and that took a few days. So our house was kind of like in disarray, and now that it's repainted, we're wanting to change everything. Me and my mom have been, trying to decide. Of course, our furniture is brown, and now we're feeling like we need to get new furniture, which we were wanting to do anyway. So it's going to be a big process. Not everything is going to be done before Christmas time, but little by little we'll be getting new furniture, and I'll be keeping you guys updated on that. It's just going to become a big process getting our house finally transitioned over into more gray tones instead of brown tones, and we are going to try to keep as much gold and silver stuff as possible. We want to integrate the two, so that'll be interesting because a lot of times in homes you just see silver tones or you just see gold tones, and we're going to try to integrate the two and keep as much of both as possible. Anyways, enough about that. Today's video, I wanted to create a to-do list. I have a ton of things that I need to get done, and the main reason why I created this to-do list is because I have a ton of organizing to do. And usually before the holidays hit, I try to do as much organizing as possible because I know once the holidays hit, it gets busy, it gets crazy, and not only that, the busyness of it all, but you're adding stuff, you're adding Christmas presents, or you're going shopping constantly and you're adding stuff. So that's why I wanted to go through this list today and organize these areas that have gotten neglected, not only because we have been in house transformation mode over here, but also because I've been sick and my closet has been neglected, my drawers, the bathroom shelves, things like that. So that's what I'm going to be doing today, and I thought I would just show you guys. Anyways, I'm sorry about my voice, guys. I have been trying to get better, and my body's not cooperating. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me give you a quick little tour. I'm just going to give you a little bit of what the new paint color looks like in our house. Alright, and here is our living room in the new agreeable gray. We really, really love this color. It doesn't seem, sometimes if you paint with a gray, we've had experience before painting my parents' bedroom gray, and it ended up turning more of a purplish gray and a blue tint to it. This, we don't feel like it has any of that, so this is the perfect paint color. And if you look over here, we have this big patch on the wall. I know someone will probably ask about that. So right here, we used to have a in-home sound system that we had bought part of the system, but not the complete system, and we just never used it. So we repatched this hole, so it's gone, and we ended up our fireplace controller was up here. We ended up moving it down, so it's right by the switches. And our painter is going to come back and he's going to fix that and make it match. But we have a few of these in a few different rooms, including mine, because we wanted to get that taken care of while we were at it. But anyways, this is our paint color, and I really love it. And we also had the mantle repainted, which I think looks really pretty. And then he's gonna come back, our painter's gonna come back, and he's going to repaint the black around the fireplace with some high heat paint that we had to buy. Anyways, I really love the gray. As you can see, we got our doors painted the same. I'm not going to show you the whole house because it's not completely put back together yet. And then one more thing I wanted to show you guys was, if you notice, there's something different about our mantle. And if you guessed it, our frame is different. Now, you guys remember we had this big goldish brown frame on this picture up here. Well, we ended up doing something completely different. This is actually a Samsung frame TV. Okay, and I know the glare is blessing it right now, but this is our screen right here. So as you can tell, it is so thin. Like, look at the bottom of it. If you can tell, it's literally like an inch. That's how skinny it is, and you cannot tell. And when people come over, they're like, "That's a TV?" And we're like, "Yep, it's a screen." And so the cool part about this is that it doubles not only as our family portrait above our fireplace, but it also doubles as our screen. And as you remember, we used to have a screen sitting over here. We hated it. We hated because it wasn't mounted. It was kind of on the same view as the same level as the chairs, and it just took up space. And we did not enjoy that because we don't watch TV. Like, we don't have a TV provider, but we do like to watch, you know, a movie together as a family, or if there's something on YouTube, or play music or something. And this is the perfect place to do that. And then when you're not using it, which is most of the time, it's a beautiful portrait. And you can also buy frames for it that can go around, so it, you know, you can get other than white. They have pretty gold frames. I mean, there's just, the possibilities are endless with this stuff. And also, the family portrait can be changed to anything you want for any holiday. You can, you know, create your own, or Samsung sells slides that you can put up there that look like paintings, or they look like, you know, real canvases of holiday stuff, or, you know, abstract art. The possibilities are endless, like I said, but we've really been enjoying our frame TV, and all of the guts and everything are behind. So we ran wiring behind the wall and up into our loft, so you can't see any of the wiring, which is so perfect. It literally looks like a frame, which is what we wanted to go with. Oops, I did that. Oh, here, I'll show you. So this is like one of the things that you could do as like art. Oop, I thought it was gonna go. And now it looks like a portrait of the beach, if that's what you wanted to go with. Anyways, but we've really been liking that. But we've also really been liking our gray paint. So here's the dining room, and we got some pretty flowers in here. But as you can tell with the natural light, I love the gray color, even more with the natural light, more than I do in, you know, the living room with the brownish lights on it. But it looks really pretty, and I also think that it looks really pretty with our dining room set. I don't think the gray clashes with it at all. I think the gray, in fact, makes everything look pretty clean and kind of gives it a fresh slate to work with. And we'll be putting some of the pictures and stuff back up. The classic family portraits will be going back up, but we're also going to be redoing quite a bit. So stay tuned on my channel for that, because you will not want to miss. Anyways, for someone who has had a sore throat all week and a head cold, I sure have talked a lot today. So I'm going to read off my list of to-dos, and we're going to get started. And also, I wanted to say, I am terrible at being a good influencer on Instagram. Like, I'm terrible at getting on there and just showing you guys what I'm doing from a day-to-day basis, but I'm trying to do better. So if you're not following me on Instagram, go follow me there. I have an Instagram specifically linked to this YouTube account. So my Instagram handle is at Courtney's_lens, and I will link it down below if you want to just do it that way. But please go follow me there. I'd love to be friends with you guys on Instagram, because I feel like that's so much more of like a day-to-day, what I'm doing, what I'm eating. I share a lot of my food on there, and I think you guys would enjoy that. So let's be friends on Instagram. But let's talk about my to-do list. Like I said, I'm doing a lot of organizing. There's a few things I want to organize here in my dresser, specifically my skirt drawer. My nightstand also is a mess. Literally, like, it could take me 30 seconds and I will have that place messed up again. My shoes, oh my word, I contemplated this one. I really contemplated showing you guys my shoes because it's awful. And okay, so here's what happened. Let me turn this around. Here's what happened with my shoes. I have summer shoes and I have winter shoes. And instead of being a good person and when I was ready for my winter shoes, put my summer shoes away, I just left them. So now I have a mix of summer and winter shoes stacked on top of each other, and it's awful. So I'm gonna try to get that reorganized today and make it look a little bit better. The other thing, going back to winter versus summer, I can't talk, guys. My winter shirts, my everyday shirts, have not been transferred over where my summer shirts go. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So as you can see, I've just started like pulling things out because it's gotten a little bit colder here in California, believe it or not. And so all of my summer shirts need to be put in the back, and all of my winter shirts that are out of disarray need to be taken out, fixed, and put in their right spots. And then I think that's about it for in the room today. I wanted to clean up my purse because it's absolutely disgusting, and reorganize that. And then my chest of drawers, I have a couple things in there that I would like to reorganize. And then I want to go into the bathroom cabinet, reorganize that, do some vacuuming. And then I noticed yesterday that our bathtub was nasty and needs to be scrubbed. So that's what I'll be doing today, guys. I know it's super random, but lots of cleaning and reorganizing before Christmas. Some pre-Christmas organizing for you. So let's get to it. The first place I'm starting today is here in my dresser drawer. This is my skirt drawer, and as you can see, it is a rack. So I'm just pulling everything out, refolding it, getting rid of anything that I won't be wearing, and then placing it all back in a neat and way more orderly fashion. I'm moving on to my nightstand. This is my catch-all drawer, and so it very easily can get turned into a mess. So I'm just gonna go through, throw away anything that I won't be needing or won't be wanting, and put it all back in. Just taking out all these shoes, trying to put away any summer shoes that I won't be using in the winter, and then placing all of my winter boots on the other side of the closet, kind of out of the way because I don't wear them every single day, but just making this place look a little bit better. These are the summer shoes that I won't be wearing as much in the winter time, that they just go in this little plastic tote thing that I have that goes right underneath my bed. And now for my closet, all of my everyday shirts kind of got mixed up between winter and summer shirts because I haven't taken the time to put away my summer shirts. So I'm going to do that right now, pulling everything out, and if it's summery, shorter sleeves, then I'm going to move it to the front of the closet where it's kind of harder to reach. And then all of my winter clothes I'll put right here at the middle of the closet where I can get to them very easily. My purse was, oh my word, it was in such bad shape. You could tell that I had not organized it in a while and there was so much trash in it. So I'm going to take a quick minute and go through it, dump all the trash, and put everything back into this purse organizer. And I will also link this purse organizer for you. It's from Amazon, and that will be linked in the description box below for you guys to check out. This drawer is where we keep all of our jewelry, all of our watches, and as you can tell, it was a mess. So I'm just taking a quick second and making everything a little bit better, straighten everything up, get rid of a few things that we don't need, and put everything back. Moving on into the bathroom, as you can tell, these shelves in here are totally cluttered, and it's just how things go sometimes. So I'm just taking everything out shelf by shelf, wiping it down, and then I'll be putting everything back in, getting rid of things that I don't need or putting them in their correct spots, and then placing things that I do use every day back up on these shelves. And this little plastic organizer that I use for my everyday stuff, I got this as it's a set of 2 from Ross, and they're very, very nice. I would just encourage you, if you are trying to keep your bathroom a little bit more organized, go check out Ross, go check out Marshall's, Home Goods. They have tons of organizers like these, and they're definitely worth a little investment. They're not much at all. I just say that in the fact of go buy an organizer, it will change your life. That I'm using today is a multi-surface cleaner. It's Mrs. Meyer's brand, and it is in the Acorn Spice scent. So this was like on their clearance, marked off of their fall stuff. So we got it for a pretty good price at Target, I believe, but it smells really good and it's multi-surface. Alright, so the other thing on my list was to clean this bathtub, and today I'm using the Barkeeper's Friend. This is in a spray version of the Barkeeper's Friend, and I know I've used this brand before, but I had never seen it in a spray version, and this bottle's really cool. I didn't show it on the video, but it does say that you can use it completely upside down. You can literally turn the bottle upside down and it will still spray out, so I thought that was a cool feature. I don't know exactly what you'd be cleaning that you would need to turn it upside down, but I thought that was cool. Anyways, I'm just spraying it on, and at first I just did half of the tub because I wanted to see a difference between the two, with the cleaner, the before and after, and I could tell majorly in person, and I did film a close-up of, half of the tub being cleaned and the other half not being cleaned, but here on the footage, it was hard to see the difference, so I just decided to leave that out. But I really, really liked this Barkeeper's Friend in the spray version. And then I just left it, for a second, scrubbed it on, and then just rinsed it out. And if you are curious what that little cylinder is in my shower, that is an in-home spa system that I love. It's supposed to be good for your skin, your hair, and I really love it. So that's what I'm cleaning, and it just runs through our shower and bath. Also, the Barkeeper's Friend works really well on the hardware that we have in here, on the spout and the handle and everything. It works really good, and it made it shine up very nice. I'll show you in just one second. The last two things on my list for today were to vacuum my bedroom and then also to vacuum our living room. So I'm doing that with our Dyson vacuum, and usually I would use our Dyson cordless, but it has not been lasting for long amounts of time. So I just decided to pull out the Old Faithful, and this thing, of course, it's the deepest vacuum out of all of our vacuums. So I just went with this today. Alright guys, I just finished the to-do list for today. Got a ton done. I'm way more tired than I thought I was, and it took a little bit longer than I thought. I think because I'm moving a little bit slower this week, but I got a ton done. I feel like my room is organized a lot better. Of course, there's more things that I could do, but I just felt like tackling a smaller list today and getting it done, and I'm so glad that I did. I feel better, and I know everything feels a little bit cleaner and a little bit more organized, and that's the goal that I was looking for. So that's just a tip, even if you're feeling like absolute crud like I am today, not feeling well, a little bit goes a long ways, and I do feel like I've got stuff accomplished because I know this week I just felt like I wasn't getting anything done. And for someone who is to-do list driven and organized in their mind about everything, you can just feel so terrible after a week like that, especially if you've been sick and you can't do much. But I'm glad that I got some stuff done today. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope that if you're watching this to get inspired, that now you feel motivated to do so. Maybe you found something today that you'll like and that you can incorporate in your house cleaning or your organizing. The barkeeper's friend was definitely a win for me. I liked that. I felt like it did just as good as the liquid regular barkeeper's friend, but this was nice because it was in a spray bottle. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to follow me over on Instagram, and also be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel here and hit that thumbs up button. That helps me a lot. Comment down below and hit the notification bell, and that'll let you know whenever I post a new video, which is usually every Monday. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time.